back to Web Slinger J Channel. What's going on, y'all? Today we're gonna do on episode 4, my top five Marvel superheroes. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of top fives. I had a good friend come up with an idea, like for all the other things I'm doing, the reactions and even the gameplay stuff and stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing top 5 things for my favorite things, and maybe even if people want to chime in in the comments, we can do that too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, episode 4, man. It's good, man. Hit that subscribe button. We're gonna keep going, man. I mean, why not us? You know what I'm saying? The coronavirus thing's going on right now, and it's really tragic, and it's coming toward us really quick. And I thought, man, I love watching people do this kind of stuff, and I thought, why not me? So I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna get right into that. My top 5. Coming in at number 5, the Incredible Hulk. We're gonna get into the powers. We're gonna break it down. So we're gonna name off the character, his actual name, superpowers and abilities, his first appearance in the comic, and who created this character. So, the Incredible Hulk, Bruce Banner, superpowers and abilities, superhuman strength, superhuman stamina, superhuman durability, invulnerability, anger empowerment, regenerative healing. As Bruce Banner, genius level intellect. So he's super smart whenever he's not the Hulk. Unless he's Professor Hulk. But that's another character, further down the line. First appearance, The Incredible Hulk #1. That was in May of 1962. It's created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Incredible Hulk is definitely one of my favorite characters. Just the way that, he's got 2 personalities. He's either Bruce, and he's this super calm, really kind of nerdy, really smart guy, you know what I mean? Genius in the laboratory. And then you got Hulk, and he's just completely opposite, fueled by anger. And anytime the Hulk is angry, he gets stronger. Most people know that. So, he's one of the strongest in the whole Marvel's universe. Definitely one of my favorite characters. Y'all don't mind me. I'm a little bit faded. But we're gonna do this. Alright, coming in at number 4. Iron Man. Tony Stark. Powers and abilities. Genius level intellect. Proficient scientist and engineer. Superhuman strength and durability with suit. Supersonic flight. Energy repulsor. Regenerative life support. First appearance, Tales of Suspense #39, March of 1963. Definitely, nobody really paid attention to Iron Man until Robert Downey Jr. took over. As soon as he took over that character, it just exploded, there is a lot of people that are fans of Iron Man that are probably, older than me, and probably myself, my age also. But even me, I wasn't reading the comics, and I didn't know a whole lot about Iron Man until the movie came out. And then I started really getting into Iron Man heavy. He's a top of the line, Avenger, top of the line Marvel universe character. He was created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby also. So, rest in peace to Stan Lee, by the way. Love Stan Lee for everything he did. Coming in number 3 on my favorite characters, Daredevil, Matt Murdock, powers and abilities, superhuman senses, skilled martial artist, skilled staff fighter. First appearance, Daredevil 1, April 1964. Created by Stan Lee, Bill Everett, and Jack Kirby. Daredevil is one of my... He's in my top 3 because Daredevil is like a rare character. I feel like them taking somebody that such a young age has to go through this trauma, you know what I mean, of being exposed to chemicals and just going blind, and him growing up the way he did with his father, you know, his father being a boxer, like street boxer, and it was really hard on him, you know, and then, you know, I just think that's crazy how they took a blind, you know, man, turned him into a superhero, and that's amazing. So, and then his abilities, like the super senses, him being able to just sense everything around him, like he doesn't have to see, he just has his own vision, which is amazing. So, that was number 3. Coming in at number 2, the Human Torch, Johnny Storm. Definitely one of my favorite characters. Powers and abilities, pyrokinesis, flight, heat energy absorption, resistance to extreme heat. His first appearance, Fantastic Four number 1, November of 1961. Created by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, and Carl Burgos. The Human Torch. The Human Torch, I don't know what's so appealing to a man that's on fucking fire, but it is. Especially a man that can fucking take flight at like supersonic speed and just like take the fuck off. I mean, that shit is fucking crazy. And go supernova, you know what I mean? Johnny Storm's like, his attitude is like cockiness and funny, like punchlines, you know what I'm saying? He's a trickster, you know what I'm saying? He tricks on SpiderMan a lot in the comics. I just like the way he goes about things, and like he's just a risk taker, and he's just a badass. I mean, Johnny Storm's a go-getter, and flame on, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, he's about to take you on. Like, you just ain't got no chance. If he goes supernova, I mean, he's just a high-powered character in the Marvel Universe. Alright, though. Coming in at number 1. You know who it is. SpiderMan. Peter Parker. Powers. Superhuman strength. Superhuman speed. Superhuman reflexes. Superhuman senses. Superhuman durability. Superhuman smarts. Healing factor. Spider sense. And wall crawling. And then he also has his digital tech, but web shooters. First appearance, Amazing Fantasy number 15, August 1962. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko. Spider-Man has been my favorite character since, probably 5 or 6 years old, ever since I had, little action figures and watched them on cartoons on Saturday mornings, and my first comic wasn't actually a Peter Parker comic for Spider-Man. It was actually a 2099 Spider-Man. So comic, and that wasn't. I probably didn't have that gave to me till I was around 15. So I haven't had comic books in my life since around 15. But I mean, I'm really, really getting heavy into it now, in my 20s, and I want to keep going with it. Keep up with the movie stuff going on, the shows, Disney Plus series. Um, but yeah, Spider Man is my favorite character. Uh, just Peter Parker going through high school and then being bullied and being, um, that hero that's kind of just stands above all. Like, he's the hope, you know. He doesn't give up. Peter never gives up. And that's what I think I like about him the most. Um, but yeah, he's just, I like his humor in the comics. I like his smarts. He's really smart and like projectile. Like he knows what he's gonna do most of the time, unless his spidey sense is just right off the bat tingling and he needs to fucking dodge and get away, and he doesn't have a sudden plan. Other than that, I mean, he's a strategist and definitely a strategic person. So um, he's definitely my number one. But yeah, y'all, this was episode 4. I hope y'all enjoy this shit, man. This is my take, like fucking Ron Burgundy on this shit. I can say whatever I want, and there's no teleprompter right here telling me what to say. But I did write down some notes that I needed, and let y'all know my top 5. Y'all could comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in episode 5. Alright, y'all take it easy. Web Slinger J Channel.